What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying CDL matches straight to you. We're carried today, checking out OpTic Texas versus Boston Breach. We're a little late on the upload because yesterday I had a softball tournament that we played all day with. Ended up getting 4th place. So we're here today. Let's check out OpTic versus Boston.
We've had this year, so we'll see what happens. It's crazy stuff off the rip, frags all over the place.
I was going to say,
So I'm
also,
sore AF today.
Up here for Kremp. Let's see how he fares. He starts things off with a lovely nade there over towards the middle of the map as we battle towards P2. Good stuff out of the OpTic boys. Hook's already started this one off 3-0, and I want to backpedal and say Clay was spitting, but you already know. Kremp, as your second go at it here in the league. Nice work there against Hook. Keeps that side of the map safe enough for his boys until shots he gets involved. So OpTic,
Good start.
chance. They got themselves P2.
They got P2 spawns now too, as Dashy on a 3 streak.
Window of opportunity to try to get down there, but Dashy wins the gunfight. So yes, OpTic firmly in control of the rotation. Still a
like it.
time to work with. Shotzi playing the annoying
Shotzi's just
off angle,
diffy
trying to
in this
keep these
game.
players away from time, but where he falters, his teammates there to pick him right up. Dashy on a 4.
Kremp ends it on a joystick. Comes Ghosty.
Ghosty on a 3.
180 will give him the points for that. It's a 10 from the judges. It's 22 now and climbing though for OpTic Texas. Here in the hard point, you've got Nero on the outside. Cantina looking to make.
He's trying to jump on that little lamp, I think.
Finds that big win there against Ghosty. Hook's going to lose this fight as well. Shots upstairs. Loses against Kremp. Nice approach now from Boston. That's a clean break. That's 3 in the point.
Yeah, all that work just to miss time, a fancy little jump, and Boston right back in the point. Happy for it, but Dashy, if there's things to get killed, he is going to be on point trying to take him down. Flank coming through. Final player, it's actually just Ghosty.
Nice plays there.
So I think it's what Beans right
OpTic looking really good.
Dashy just has his number.
OpTic Dashy 8-1.
Dies, respawns. That's another 4 spree. Dashy doing it all.
Lovely work out of Big Bruce. Soaking up that last few moments of time as well. Demon Joseph shows himself in the stairwell. That's not where he belongs, though. Nero, the late flank's going to clean up those players there.
All right. OpTic on the rotation, looking good. Shotzi up in top warehouse.
Themselves well and truly accustomed to these corners chance. Get themselves set up as Hoop looks over mid.
Yeah, Hook's also just
about a 25-point lead.
He's got mid-map on lock. He can see the cross into Dark L, or he can't see the cross into Dark L, but hopefully for him, his teammates pick it up. But he is going to be the late flank guy, freebie number 1, but he gets traded out, and Boston are going to surge on this point. Ghosty, last man standing. Can't quite do it as well as Brack, though, but it doesn't matter. He bought his teammates the time. OpTic survived. They hold on to 10.
They hold on to 10 by their fingernails at this point in time. Shotzi. Unfortunately,
Big
caught
weight.
aware there by Awakening as he makes his approach towards the hard point, battling over the final 30.
Kremp 9-6, good start for him. The new guy for Boston.
And Beans
replacing Vivid.
Cuts him down, takes care of the time. 20 to go here, but rotation over to Barbershop.
And this is an important moment for Boston, right? Decent little bit of scrap they're going to be able to get, but so far only 2 players near Barber have to make the big plays. Kremp in the intro able to deliver. 3 more players though through the back alley. It is only 2 Vastneds right now. The moment to try to shut them down. It is the trade fest on the point. As Awakening will have to take a hike, but back on the actual action. Well, OpTic, you see 2 bodies around the hill. Looks like Nero did not have quite enough.
Oh, Hook, 2 big kills in the back.
More than enough on the approach to the hard point. Cuts down 2, gets that sweet time. Soaking it up.
Looking good. OpTic getting this barbershop heal time.
Can Beans get in there? No! He's difficult to deal with on his worst days.
Looking good. Here comes Shotzi.
Fantastic.
Oh, that was gross.
He is moving Diffy. Here on Mikado.
Oh, that was really gross.
I can't stop this sentence.
Yeah, that is now flow state personified. Man, did you see Awakening's player cam, by the way, when Shotzi got him on the jump up the first time? It is the player cams have to be dire right now for Boston, getting picked apart on the barbershop. I mean, OpTic with their own point, looking impossible to stop.
Ooh, Dashy couldn't see because of a little smoke.
Gets himself too to get himself out of this situation. Back over towards Tin. We now go the second go around. Here in the Tin side of the map, Nero.
What?
That's an awkward fight. Vaz on Vaz action as Awakening. The trophy bangs the door open. Sadly, not exactly where he wanted it. Here we go. Ghosty's up. First man in here for OpTic. Chows it immediately. Good coverage there from Boston. Breach don't let anything crazy out.
Dashy, 2 big kills.
Bruce out of nowhere finds 2. That could be the break alone. Shotzi's there to help out. OpTic nearly hold the point. Over now to Kremp. The new guy here from Boston. Breach, can he stay alive?
Why does he feel so cracked?
Certainly twisted. He has the dead silence pop, but that is a stun grenade on his face. So I think OpTic going to be privy to the Chow, but he does a good enough
3
job
kills. Oh, but 2 for oh, 3 more for OpTic.
But then he runs into death. Dashy there to take him down, and honestly, that's not scrap time. That is 25 seconds of absolute golden time for able to collect. They're going to extend their lead to past the 100-point margin. And honestly, this is already past desperation hours for Boston. They need a full 60.
Slow things right down. Nero, lovely shots at range with the Vaznev. Ghosty trailed up. Takes care of Awakening. Nero's going to stay alive in this position. Nice nades, good approach. OpTic have got all the spots covered. Here comes a 3-man hit. Great tags out to Nero. Nice one to the second, not enough to get the job done. Over to Kremp. Lovely work from him now on the front line. Can that Vaz get singing? Yeah, baby. Gets himself 2. Last player's up propping now. Have to rethink the attack. This is good time.
He
Boston
is
Breach.
cracked out right now.
5 seconds left. There's a lot of time. Got to make sure you capitalize. Kremp gets an extra one, but look at the kill feed. OpTic just fine. Everything. Hook with the 2-piece and Awakening. Last man standing, and Hook will just simply kill them all. And a moment where Boston needed so much, they got the initial wave down, and that's the important one to get. OpTic, though, they do the difficult thing. They just straight up bully them out, and whether it's Hook or Ghosty picking up the pieces, everybody on OpTic.
Dashy 15 and 6.
Over to Dashy now. Nero throws a shoulder or 2. Lovely work with that Vaz up close. That's a great entry kill. Final 15. You want to give this up. Give Boston nice work from shots. He sneaks in, steals a couple more seconds, just stopping any momentum Boston have got in the score feed to get things going. 177 and climbing to the 72 of Boston Breach. With OpTic in the driver's seat now, it's time to have a listen in with our captains. It's OpTic Texas.
Guys, barber truck Nero.
Huh? I don't think he's still pitching.
One guy's
No
no
pitching.
Alright, that's fine.
we're
That's
gonna
fine.
double
They have a setup. They have a setup.
Barber truck.
One guy's barber truck and one guy's trucks.
Where's barber truck coming? I needed it.
In loading Nero. That's the guy barber truck. He went barber truck now. I hit him with the nade. Barber truck, get back trucks.
Watch out, barber truck, brother.
Bricks.
That's two bricks. The back truck, 2 bricks probably. Just money behind you, Tim, brother. You should run.
Gate, oh, gate got me. Gate dead, gate one shot.
He's still trucks.
Barber truck.
Where's barber truck? Yeah, barber truck, point 2.
Barber truck's one shot dead. Last guy behind me, bricks. Behind me in small. He's in small. I swear to God. He's in small.
Up himself. Your guys gate. I agree from the right, Dan. He's gonna be small room.
He's in small room.
They're gonna hit the rope.
Dead.
They're gonna hit the rope.
I'm one shot. He's shouting me. I'm one shot.
Yeah,
Small, Brandon.
Mid dead.
Alright, one guy's on hold.
On the hold?
No, mid up.
One more gold. Yo, the
Where's
bricks.
There's one in 10 still.
No.
I can get initial. One guy's mid-cut.
On the fruit. You got it in now.
Stay down on time.
One guy's loading.
I have your left. I have your dark.
They're gonna be mid-cut on me.
Watch out mid.
I have my own mid-cut.
Every dark, brother.
Okay.
The one guy's on me like T7 or some shit.
I think they're going gate heavy.
Look at dark. If he dies, I'll back up. Two bricks. Okay,
Look at my beats. Back up.
What if you could do SEO smarter
Oh, what the hell?
and faster? With
Bro.
Wix, you can edit your meta.
Never got ads on this shit
Johnson's
before.
business as per usual here on Mikado.
I mean, great comms. Ghosty again has sort of been dubbed, at least by JP, sort of that walking UAV, and he does a great job of directing traffic, calling out everything you could possibly want him to call out. So efficient work through and through. Boston, though, actually battling in this moment to secure those spawns, lock down the time. So make no mistake, it is a dogfight. You have an incredibly long way to go, but Boston have that dog.
I know what to
trying
do
to
to
make it
change
enough.
that, but
Great catch
can't really do
these
anything about
dogs.
it now.
Chelsea plays a bit of fetch there. We're not out of the woods yet, but this is one hell of a mountain to climb for Boston Breach. Bean's trying to climb that telephone box. Struggling with that as well. Hard point done. Cantina once again. 2-2 split now from the boys of OpTic.
Boston
Three-man
barely
now
hitting
going through
100
hedges.
points.
Beans, look to your left, mate. 3, 2, 1, and they come. There's your first. Nice work from Awakening. Mid-tunnel now. Hook's up next. Gets traded out. Beautiful work here from Boston. You need a little bit more of this and a whole lot more time, and they're right back in this.
Beans, well, doesn't get caught running away, but backs up just a little bit. When it was the top
3 down
Cantina
for
Hill,
Boston.
you had Boston perfectly handle the first wave, and then they get bullied. This time, they shut it down both times. They get the distance spawn out. Beans immediately jumps out and starts to push for a little bit of map control. And honestly, I miss his 25 seconds again, not of scrap time, of golden time in plenty right now for Boston to work with the setup in this break. They are in no rush. They have Nero on the flank. The other 2 players coming through the alley. You could try to get it done 3v4, but if Nero falls that quickly, I mean, I think now they just know exactly what direction to look. The trades should be easy.
Might be seeing Beans invest that streak now on the next life he respawns in. Top side of the minimap, that's where we're going. OpTic Texas. It is now a fortress. Don't let anyone in. You win the map right here and start the series off right.
Here we
go. Kremp's trying to make his way forward. Can they break on in? 2 members here on the point. Here comes the cruise. A small window to work with on the top side of tin. If there's a trophy in there, it's not going to help whatsoever. Beans elects to not go for it. Kremp's in the point. Can we get a bit of a flip here? We have chance. Oh my word, Boston are in.
Hey, you know they're all coming through mid. These are quality snakes. Some players can take notes, and Kremp there to fry. That is 24 for him, by the way. And Boston on the break, they didn't do it the easy way. They did it the hard way, but they are here. And I think this will be their only moment of trying to attack the point. A bunch of players through side 10. You got Shotzi, of course, in the window, but Nero's there for the reads. Nero there for 2. The Cleano crew is in, and now you can fly towards New. And by the way, Boston already set up on this rotation.
Already up on the rotation, and I don't believe it was seen. OpTic Texas have been silenced for a brief moment here on Mikado. Krem, what a run it was. 26-19, he gets stopped there. Ghosty in 2, there's one more for Dashi. Is this going to be Barber? Is this going to be the final here on the map? Here we go.
That might honestly be it, man. Ghosty for 2, and you see the reaction from Beans. I think he knew that was one he had to get. Now OpTic composed. You got players in the parking lot. Back alley is going to be on lockdown. Dashi can just wait and shoot all these players in the back. Or Krem can try to deliver, but it's 10 seconds to go. You got to fly.
Gotta fly. Krem can't get it done. Shotzi, nice 2 from him. Can he get the 3rd as well? Knifes at the ready.
Nice.
It gets it done. That's
Stab.
that one in the can. OpTic Texas.
Nice job from OpTic.
As usual, Mikado, their playground.
That is not, yep, I was about to say that is not even right because that was Sib and that Atlanta FaZe. So, yeah. But good job from OpTic there. Really, really put it on Boston to go up 1-0 on map 1. Let's check out the scoreboard while I try to find map 2. Shotzi 20 and 25, not did too well, but Dashi 24 and 15. Kremp 27 and 20, looking pretty good for Kremp on his. This is not his first matchup with Boston, but he is definitely the newcomer. Let's check out map 2. It looks like Hotel S&D.
Certainly here on Hotel S&D, much more of a square up, dead even record for both of these teams, but a slight edge in both round percentage and the first bloods towards OpTic, but not by a mile. And again, lethal threats on the side of Boston Breach now on this team for Search and Destroy. Still a focus point to pay attention to Kremp just a little bit, new man on the roster, but I'd say as long as you can sort of keep, I would say like shots he contain from making plays, but if Ghosty's on the wall, maybe that's who they're going after.
Hey, let's find out. Will they get him? OpTic with a classic setup in mid-map. We've seen them do this a few times throughout the season. They've got all bases covered. Here on defense. Beans. Lovely OP pick on Shotzi there as Mr. Castro, Cuevas Castro, gets a little too big for his boots. Dives on out, gets cleaned up. Great start.
And that's a lovely first blood to get. Got a little bit of intel on Dashi and Kremp at the very moment. Yeah, okay, you can just beam him if you want. You're sending Ghosty in for the kill.
1v3.
Who's last man standing, and he can't do anything in the
Good
1v4.
way to start the map from Boston.
That was a round and a half right there for Boston Breach. That could not have gone any better. I mean, first blood on Shotzi, just over aggressive through bottom bed. Patience on the side of Boston, who I don't think even were throwing too many shoulders up until Kremp spots out Dashi, but not scared of the chow. That is 2 on the round. Boston happy to get the first one.
Happy indeed. Let it be known, at time of casting, my phone has lit up from a tweet from Boston Breach that says, "Stop leaking intel. It will not be silenced." Round 2.
We will not be silenced.
There's some joke in there about the sort of like anonymous style, mascot Breach.
Yeah, the mask thing they've got going.
Ow.
Oh, here we go, round 2. 2-2 split from OpTic. Bomb in the hands now of Hook towards the top side of the map. Closing in on B. Look at this setup, though, from Boston. Very, very different from that tight formation we saw OpTic have in round 1.
Split.
And, Boston have left it opening up. You can sort of work your way through the mid door of kitchen, but you'd have to do it very quietly for Kremp not to hear you through walls. And I'd say for Ghosty, it'd be an interesting angle if he could jump up and spot Awakening. I think that might be the play call, waiting to send in Hook for the kill. Got to be careful about the timing and a little salvo right there between him and Nero. But if you rotate this bomb towards B, you already know Nero was wrapping back.
It's Kremp. Whoa, nearly. Great fight there against Shots. Here comes the next one.
Oh!
No way. Kremp gets a pair. That's massive. Next man in on the site. Here comes Dashi. Dives out. He has Deddy popped. 25 seconds to go. Boston get the round.
Yeah, Dash is waiting for Ghosty though. Ghosty working himself on the flank, or maybe gets a little bit too aggressive, and instead now we're thinking about aces for the rookie.
Crimp is disgusting right now.
So
Oh,
shut down.
Ghosty?
Ghosty for 2. Enough time to plant. Beans completely out of the picture. We got another 1v1 in kitchen.
Another 1v1 in kitchen. Will it be as snaky as the last one? Here comes Bean in the back door. They've not heard a thing. Oh my god, Beans with the knife. No, wait.
Oh, he's
Beans with the
defusing.
bomb.
He's
thought
defusing.
that was it. Ghosty's not gonna hit.
Oh, he got him! Great fucking check from Ghosty.
Texas take the round.
Oh,
and
wow, he
Ghosty
almost ninja'd it.
1v3. When you need the man to deliver, he just wins you around single-handedly.
That was a
All of
nice
that could have
1v3
been
from Ghosty.
Crimp,
Holy
but it is
shit.
the rookie battle right now. And that is a destructive one, and that is an interesting call from Beans, too, because Beans, without question, saw him run into Icebox, but instead of chasing, he just goes for the play to not take the fight. Ghosty took the fight to him. Ghosty gets the round, and again, a 1v3, that is devastating.
It's good shit there.
I was getting flashbacks of Ghosty shooting people in that corner outside kitchen. I was like, he's in the other position now. We should be fine. Stun check lands. Ghosty's 3 spree in that last one. Fantastic work. But Kremp has not missed a beat whatsoever. His hotel search and destroy so far, he's teaching. I believe it's 6-1.
Yeah, honestly, just get that man some help. Again, he literally killed 3 the previous round and just got let down by his teammates, but he is now leading the charge. Tack in hand, has a frag if he wants it. But you see Awakening, calls out 2 players on the cross, so that bomb is going to hightail it. This is Hook. Question is, how many can Hook get? There's number 1. He doesn't even wait.
Oh,
Shoots
baby.
immediately, but the timing works out perfect. So we might be witnessing a second breakdown.
That is Hook's A bomb site. There are only 2 like it, but that one is his. The bomb is down over there now as Boston Breach of Crimp and Awakening. They're on recovery. Dashy has all of mid-map covered. This is a great setup to be in for Texas.
I mean, and that is also Beans and Nero just full sending towards A, not a thought or a care in the world. And now even Kremp is falling on the flank, and that is just a painful round. They knew 2 players went over towards back kitchen by the B site, and instead of sending the full team and leaving 1 player to watch the cross, Nero and Bean just got sent in by themselves into the Hook show. And now for Awakening, no time on the clock, bomb not even in hand. In another round where Boston just completely let it get away from him.
Yeah, look at this disciplined gameplay as well from OpTic. Very disciplined stuff indeed. Hook's just holding the cross, making sure that if the bomb does get grabbed, he's going to be able to dive on that one. Great work. OpTic Texas, a solid round indeed. Boston Breach. Time to get things rolling.
And Hook didn't even have to like big brain that one too much. Like instead of being like patient on the trigger, he took the first gunfight pretty much as quickly as possible. And the kills literally were falling into his lap. So Boston again,
he was in a good
really
spot. They didn't know where he was.
Too hard for it.
No radar, no
Even
red
for
dots
the
on
Ghosty
minimap.
1v3, they literally didn't shoot back.
Yeah. Here we go though, OpTic. Fast moves now through the restaurant side of things, which is called Mercato. Just to be confusing. Here we go. We're inside kitchen. Employees only. Ghosty's got a bomb. I don't know what the plan is here, but it doesn't sound good. Nero, breach and clear. No hope in hell, mate. The bomb's in there. A couple of players. Trophy system. This is not going to be good. Retake's a tough one.
And keep in mind on like sort of the distant gunfights. Yeah, Awakening
Beans
versus
has got
Dashy,
the
but Awakening
sniper.
now got that edge. So 4v3 for the retake. You still have time to work with.
Here we go. Beans brings the sniper
Okay.
right in the kitchen.
They got 2.
Let me see.
They
you
still
try
have
and
to
snake this.
get in there.
Nero, big one in the back line. Coming toward the front. Krem trying to get in.
Oh, big
Awakening
wave.
with his.
Wanna
Beans
use
gets it with
one.
a pistol. We're on the site. We've overwhelmed it. It's done. OpTic Texas have been
Good
fried.
overtake from Boston there.
Boston
to
level
retake
up.
that site.
You got to wash your hands after that one because that was a dirty retake by Boston. But I'd say they've had the advantage in all 4 of these rounds. They've just given it away for 2 of them. But retake completely on point. Nero and Beans get in position. Awakening has great reads. Well, he's effectively the one on the flank to take down Dashy. And Awakening turns that into 2. But that is efficient. That is exactly what you want to see after that bomb gets planted over towards B. And now for Boston, all the B's in the mix, their opportunity on attack. Do they go to their favorite bomb site?
What really ticks me off is
What the heck?
lack of communication. Sometimes we need the part.
Let's find out.
Stupid ads.
Beans, bomb in hand, sending it over towards the A-bomb site.
'cause I'm
Super
watching
fast.
this
OpTic are
after
not going to
the
be
fact.
here. It's going to be a late bit of a look across map. Will they help out? Shots. He walks right into it, but eats Awakening alive. Doesn't even chew him. Bomb doesn't get planted yet. You're trying to take control of bedroom now if you're Boston, but got to let that bomb down soon.
God, everybody's flying. Shotzi's wide challenge. Nero's just flying for the Chalice as well. And now OpTic at least have things to think about. The bomb's going to get planted at A. And he gets it down before who can actually get the kill. And you got like players again, like Dashy number 4 wrapping back. So OpTic for a moment, slightly bamboozled. Now you got to reposition and try to connect on the A site.
Bamboozled is the best way to put it. Nice nade. It does connect. It takes care of a trophy there. So Shotzi. Let's see what he can do from here. Dashy and Hook find their respective kills all down to Beans. Beans in a sweet spot to watch this, but 25 seconds. A lot of time now for the members of OpTic to move forward. There's the Chow. Tags are in. It could be a 2-piece for Beans. He's going to get hurt bad from this one, but stays alive. 15 seconds now. Hook has to make a play. Has to get involved. Can he get the kill? He's trying to make something happen. Gets it done. Dashy with 2 to maybe 3 seconds to spare.
He had to push him.
What a retake. OpTic Texas.
And that, again, for Boston, you just don't have to die if you're the players that are not named Beans. Like, I think Nero just gets picked in the middle of the map, and, like, the action's over on the other side. Like, get the intel, throw a shoulder. You see, even in a 1 versus 3, Beans is in a spot that is clutchable in this moment. I think Dashy got some tags in as well on Beans just for the help for Hook. And again, I'd say for Boston, like, if the other players on the map just do a slightly better job of with a heads-up gameplay, they could have had the round, but OpTic, again, similar to the hard point, you make a small mistake, you are going to get picked apart.
Good rounds. See what tiny and easily forgivable, but incredibly consequential mistakes we may see in this one. Here we go. Nero in couches, nothing comfortable about it. Ghosty gets the immediate trade, dives on out, stays alive. Lovely work. Got Dashy there. Oh, trades back and forth, 2v2. Electric stuff here in this round.
Oh, that is so loud too, but Beans overcommits with the snipe, and that does not last long at all. An Awakening in a 1 versus 2. He's going to pop Dead Silence, and for the moment, it looks like he adds the good reads. The bomb is, in fact, going over towards B. Question is, do you check the deep enough corner? His teammates saw him, if not him, and he's able to get away, but he is tagged up and weak. Awakening running for his life.
Wait, he's pumped the brakes. The bomb's going back over towards A. There's plenty of time to get this done. Awakening, you get 1 check on this. It'll be the stun to get it done. Oh, but Shotzi has set himself up to win the round right here and now. That position. Awakening, if you read this, sensational. Shotzi is a patient man, and he can probably hear this. Uh-oh. I take it all back. 35 on the clock.
That's honestly fine, though, because now Awakening has to be so concerned about Shotzi. Shotzi, again, just has to dance. This is what he does best. Slow him down, buy your teammate the time, and that's the difference. Ghosty's the man in the clutch spot. Shotzi could just dance forever, and Awakening's not going to have enough time to clear everything out. You're to the point now where you just have to gun both of these players instantly. And that's just an impossible feat.
Eyes on. Ghosty's barely going to move. Good tags,
Nice
good
job
damage.
from OpTic.
As OpTic
Shotzi
Texas
is such a
toy with
nuisance,
Awakening.
man.
The demon
I would
hunters deal with
absolutely
Big Joe.
hate to play against Shotzi.
On to the next.
Again, when a player like Shotzi is making the smart plays as well, which he has been incredibly consistent with it, I mean, that's just, again, you see the impact that he has. Even if he, misfires in the middle of the map, he just turns it into a situation where it is easy clutches for him and his teammates. So many rounds, I'd say OpTic have had to clutch in this one, but that is one they simply took themselves, and they have a nice little lead.
Order 2 here in our search and destroy. For you newcomers, it's first to 6 here in the mode. Boston Breach this time on attack there. Heavy hit in A. Krim, gone. Dashy's first blood. Nero winds up for it. Dashy cuts him down. 2 on the round.
Gave the old college try. You did get the bomb planted, and Awakening played the exact same spot. This time Shotzi had help, and
oh my god,
Beans
damn.
not going to last any
That was
longer.
a
Perfection
mollywop
of the round.
4-piece.
The initial play for Boston was basically to not even attack Dashy necessarily, but there's easy trades after the fact where just this is movement. This is hardcore parkour.
All right, this is hardcore parkour. Can we get a? I was gonna say, can we get a wide angle of this one? There we go. We get some music to this. There's going to be some great memes. We'll see you on Reddit, boys and girls. That was an outstanding round, though. The bait and switch, the 2-man hit from Shotzi and Hook, Dashy, the 1-man army. Great round, OpTic Texas. Breach, though, you are staring down the barrel
Dashy is
of a map 2
basically a
loss.
one-man
Time
army.
to go.
And just think about how this game started as well. I mean, Kremp was popping off. He was a kill away from getting streaks.
Yeah.
He had done quite a bit of work, and as soon as that 1v3, that's just such a momentum killer, and that was in the second round. Not ideal for Boston. A long way to go to try to clutch this one up, and more so for OpTic. Great nades, great stuns, and yep, completely on point. First blood.
That's the 5th in a row right there for Ghosty. Damn Daniel back at it again with the sweet nades. Kremp. He's been activated. Finds one. There's another here in the restaurant with you, and you have eyes on Hook. Will Hook check this? Kremp finds his second. Looking more like Krampus here than Kremp as he finds these kills inside the restaurant side of the map. Here comes the bomb, though. Chance Ghosty, he's making his way over through Jules.
They're going to have to take their time with this one, though. Ghosty does have Dead Silence popped as well, so this might be the opportunity. Oh, nope, it's gone. Good luck with this one. Both these players incredibly loud if they want to crawl through the restaurant.
Yeah, they're going to crawl across the broken glass inside Jules, now towards restaurant, thundering forwards. I don't know if anyone here can hear this, though. So Kremp and Awakening didn't hear it. Awakening might have to check it. Yeah, he's got to go. Got to get in there, mate. Dashy's got the back door. So does Ghosty. Is 2 ARs inside kitchen. Here comes the hit. Dashy shouts out. Awakening gets the damage done with a nade. Over to Ghosty. Can he add one more to the pile and get himself streaks? That'll help out in a moment, but for now, it's a 3v1.
Yeah, Kremp has the spidey senses tingling, though. Kremp's going to have the angle for this one, and I think they've trapped them all out. Yeah, shots ringing through just as the signal. And Kremp just playing with it, but where's the help? Someone's got to shot a little bit quicker, and there you go. Kremp will just do it himself. Boston taking their sweet time on that approach, but all things considered, no mistakes made.
Okay.
And again, efficient on the retake
right.
over towards the B site, but that is obviously because of Kremp, the work he did against Shotzi and Hook, literally doing it all.
Yeah, that was a incredibly important couple of kills.
Oh, wow.
Kremp, oh, nice one. I thought he was hitting with the anti-air there, but no, it was like a diving punch. Still manages to break the guard, takes care of business. Kremp. Not a bad look here for the squad of Boston Breach, but you need to rip off a few more rounds. You are still in dire straits.
Oh my god.
Get cable-free live TV with no hidden fees or long-term contracts.
I hate this.
5-3.
I mean, you know, great map one for Kremp, great map two thus far as well. Main Slayer in the lobby and now leading the charge towards A and leading charge. 0 time wasted. Dead Silence flying through. I mean, you are 1 round away from losing this game and he does not care. He is flying into a dangerous heady. He tried. You gotta give it to him. He tried.
Right, he did more than try. He put it all on the line. He really did. Good on Kremp. Slow things right down. That bomb is going over towards A. Dashy down low by lights. And oh, we brought the big boomstick. Dashy's SPX. We have seen what this thing can do. Looking towards that D2 spot. The far right-hand side desk. Nero, here comes the plant. Oh my god. How close? Too close. Not victory shots. He's trying to bait the player. There's Big Bruce. Holding it down. Beans now has to take care of the players on the way through. Couchy! Wow. Holy beams!
And that's going to do it there.
That is the search and destroy, boys and girls.
Going to take search and destroy map number 2. Sorry about the ads. I had nothing really I can do about it now. As we get into map 3, it looks like El Asilo control.
Facts, but that's a good shout for Awakening. Obviously, the 14 teammates in 4 different years gets boosted a little bit by 5v5 as well from the brief moments back in the day where we participated, but now we are participating in an El Asilo. Welcome to the Asylum.
Welcome to the Asylum. Here we go. Boston Breach. Far right-hand side of the minimap. They're making their way forward. This is Nero. Creepy crawly on the inside. Hook. Wow, 1 bullet away from being taken care of there. That would have been a tough start from OpTic.
And yeah, it bounces back and Shotzi ends up getting the first one. A lot of these Asilo control rounds have sort of developed into playing like an S&D off the rip with how much time these teams are taking. And I'm a fan of that personally. I like the idea. And I don't know if Nero saw the player up top, but if he did it before, he certainly did now and ends up just spinning in circles before getting shot on the flank. And well, not for Boston. 0 map control, 0 kills, not a lot going on.
Nah, not a whole lot. little bit of love towards A for a brief moment, but you're going to say goodbye to that for now. Kremp, see what he's got in control here.
It's because I usually watch this live.
A little bit of love
Or at least
towards B. That's
somewhat
where Kremp's going now.
and,
Okay, you catch Dashi out. This is a big kill.
I
This
usually
changes the
just
state of
give you
affairs
a
over
few
here.
big ads at the very
He's got
beginning,
that back
but
door covered. Whoa, tags, but
after that, you don't
is
get no ads.
twisted.
This shit after the fact. Now they
Twisting
got
up
ads.
just by his
Sorry.
teammates like presence to get over towards B, but can't win
This
the
will probably be
gunfight
the
from
only
close range. Dashi is different, but Nero does get 2. Beans is there for the trade, so now you got a 2 versus 1 effectively on the point, but the one it could have been.
So it's the only match from
over
Saturday I
towards A,
really
so
wanted to watch.
all the pressure towards B,
We'll
double
get into
trophies up,
Sunday's
and you
games
take care of the flank as
here in a
well.
little
Boston
bit.
could get this done.
Here we go. 1 down. Halfway through the second.
Today,
Here we go. 1 more segment to go. Beans on the cross. Eviscerated. Here comes the approach now from OpTic. Flying forward. Ghostie's there. Oh, big tags out of shots. He once again, nice win. Second segment done. Over towards A now. We fly real quick. Boston trying to get things going. Time's ticking. Less than 20 to go.
Yeah, this is a tough moment. Nero is the first player on point, but I mean, look at this setup. You got Dashi on one end, Shotzi pinching on the other. Nero, that is ridiculous looking movement, and well, Boston take full advantage of it. Ghosty, last man standing, and almost certainly gonna have to chalk this one up. No way you could solo break that with attack, especially not with that many bodies on point. So Boston, all things considered, in a fantastic situation. They need 1 take on B. They get a minute 12 to do it.
Yeah, 17 lives as well. Loads of time, loads of lives. See what OpTic have got. Spread out defensively. Shotzi's found an annoying corner to be in. The rest of the team playing over by B. Kremp finds his first, to open things up. Trades are going down. You're starting to run out of numbers here. Ghosty win this. No,
Oh,
Kremp.
Kremp.
Wow. Cuts him in half, torn asunder, and now immediately the pressure is on for OpTic. Great awareness from Kremp. Not enough in the gunny though. Hook straight out of spawn, straight into the fray. You're still getting the capture job done. It's not quite finished yet. Lovely nags out of Hook. He is saving this point for the boys.
Oh, that's a big win from Awakening, but yeah, you need a trophy
Beans,
player to get
nope.
near the
That's
point.
the only
Beans gonna
one.
get the trophy out, and he does get traded. And you are simply now running out of time. Kremp again twisted, able to stay alive just for another
That
brief
Kremp guy is
moment, but
on one.
OpTic have stabilized, got pressure towards the middle of the map. Nero trying
No
to soften
cap,
up the
bro.
blow, and Chotzi might just be that next player in line.
Dead silence now from Nero.
No cap.
20 seconds to go. Lovely shots at range. Simply not really able to get the job done, but the traits are there. Over to Beans now. That's an open point. In we now go. Boston, this could be the round. Slow and steady
I think
capture.
they get
2-man
this one.
stack now. Get the job done. OpTic are flying forward. Hook ripped.
Oh, wow.
Last man.
Wait,
Shotzi
Shotzi?
gets both. Dashi's there. Nero's got to win it. He does.
Oh, Ghosty got killed
Oh my God, it's
Shotzi.
still getting captured. Anyone from OpTic?
No, that's it.
No.
Round 1 to Boston.
Boston breach by the hairs of all, just the 3 of those chinny chin chins.
Dude, it finally comes back to haunt him. Like, the 3 best duos in Call of Duty history, obviously, Aix and TP. Right after that, T2P, Scump and Formal. But then Ghosty and teammating Shotzi. It has been his favorite thing to do, and literally kills him with the frag right at the very end. I think that is literally like the 7th or 8th time Ghosty has killed Shotzi with a nade. And this time it cost him. It hurt him in the round. Obviously, Boston in a great position either way. They had all the pressure. They did all the hard work, so they were right there. But funny how that works. If Shotzi gets shut down more by Ghosty than the other team.
He's just everywhere, man, you know? So he's going to get naded eventually. Attacking round now for OpTic. Boston breach, here we go. Beans on the outside of the A zone there. Gets cleaned up. Shotzi, perfect spot to be in. Bad timing. Good reads there from Awakening. He was our man on the spotlights, and now he's the man in the feed.
We'll see if Nero's going to be the man for the trade or the man that's in the feed for Hook. And yeah, Hook just playing him around the circles, but maybe not enough bullets for the job. And Kremp is there for the help. And now Ghosty here to be the cleanup crew. There's the 2-piece, and that A-zone pressure continues. Dashi gets the extra kill, and I think Boston already, you see on the minimap, basically just chalking this one up. And you don't necessarily have to. If it's only Ghosty on point, it is going to be a slow captures yet. Nero wants to fight, and he's there for it. Takes him down, and OpTic back to square one.
Big deal as well, winning that fight. He's now clearing that A segment that didn't get captured, so that's a nice bit of heads-up play, and yeah, you're never going to win that fight, but you've taken care of the hard work at A. Dashi can stay here all he likes. This is still a very, very solid spot to be in. Allows OpTic to keep getting onto that A zone, and here they are.
I would say if you know Dashi's up top radio tower, just literally never mess with it. Go from the inside lanes and just try to count the players out from inside the time. So it'll be Nero by himself, the only player that can even do anything. And again, Boston, they have been incredibly content To chalk up A. I mean, Beans has been top AC.
Awakening pushed way up in their side.
A solid 45 seconds.
Oh my Lanta.
I'm Game Warden Joe Pickett.
Here comes Ghosty.
Copyrighted from my
Split wins. He and Nero working in magnificent tandem as well. Trades out there. Awakening was that forward tip of the spear for Boston Breach. And perfect awareness now of exactly where OpTic are coming from. Here we go, Boston getting guns ready. The longest range gunfight I think is imaginable, and Dashi wins it. It has to be a record.
Ladies and gents.
Oh, either way, trade slot and bound. Beans has finally left his top AC perch, and hey, there's the first kill he has gotten in a hot minute. So finally back in the mix. You see Boston plenty of nap pressure as well. 2 players bottom pool. Hook's going hunting, and that is awareness in a half. And Nero, 0 reaction in that moment. Hook will take the free 2-piece.
Yep, that was pretty free. Uh-oh, cleans them up. Here comes the stack. It's a 3-man, 4-man. It's nearly the whole team. It's a full house, but wait, Kremp and Awakening have crashed this party. Take care of 2 of them. You still get the slow capture. Oh dear, Nero wins a big one. Cuts Hook down. That's the point safe once again. Good work, Breach.
Yeah, Boston have been very stagnant, but it has resulted in a 5-life lead as well, and you still have a decent bit of pressure on the map. Shots he spotted out, but you call him out. It doesn't mean he's going to be easy to track, but Awakening for one. There, Shotzzy making his presence known. Running a trophy with the Baznev out towards B. That slow cap commences.
Oh, little bit of luck, Crimp. We saw that. We
saw that.
40 seconds on the clock.
Saw that body shot.
Off it. Ghosty's the only man up in this forward position, and he has been sniffed out. Stunned though. Krem can't win the fight. That's unfortunate. That keeps the field open and safe for now. Nero trying to reinforce. You've still got a shot at this OpTic. You've got to get Awakening though off the top AC.
There's more progress being done. This is nearly 2 players on point, so the damage is great, but the cap is still coming through. OpTic, I know it's not great on the lives column. This is it, last-ditch effort, but it is still manageable.
Winding up for the perfect hit right now is Boston. So as with OpTic, this is it, the last dance here in this round. Nades there, Kremp near in the feed, Kremp moving forward, press the advantage, takes care of business, and that's a good round out of Boston.
Yeah, that's a great
probably
round,
gonna take this control.
I mean, I feel like you're playing a dangerous game by sort of like giving up the map pressure by, you know, not defending the A zone and like trying to ever set up the spawn trap. Again, players like Beans, even Awakening, very content to post up with the AR, so it feels dangerous, but they executed, they delivered. Anytime players got on point, someone there for the chow, and make no mistake, Kremp, he showed up ready to play today, by the way. Back-to-back maps for map 1 and 2. He was absolutely frying despite the L's towards the end, but he is twisted. This kid is in the mix and doing fairly well in this game. 15 kills to his name. He's outslaying everybody on OpTic. So
dude, every map he's been brilliant. Got to hand it to Krim from the academy now to the main roster, and with such swagger. Here we go, in on towards the A zone. Nades, stuns, you name it, all getting thrown. Nero on that force spree manages to somehow stay alive. Runs right on through into Hook, who cuts him down. Crimp on the flank here. Baznev not doing too much there. Okay, finally gets it. Daddy popped. All right, things got interesting now. Oh my god. Wow. It's knives out. Chossi escapes with his life and pops a deady of his own. Here we go. Crimp on the slow capture.
I mean, this is like a almost do no wrong sort of play style, but finally he gets caught. Hook just able to jump out the window, and I think Awakening looking at too many players. Ghosty was the bait to send in Hook for the kill, but Boston still converts, still get a couple more kills. Ghosty gets traded, so now just one direction for Awakening to look. We'll see if they can Harry Styles around the A zone.
Oof, love that. Second segment.
Harry Styles. What's that mean?
Little slice of the fun here is gone. Shotzzy trying to clean up. Oh, can't get it done. Nice work there. Beans at Kremp, staying alive. Kremp with the smooth moves. Can he take care of Ghosty? He does. Kremp is roaring. He actually unfortunately took care of a teammate there, so A will not get captured. OpTic will stay alive.
Teammate.
Yeah, unfortunate team killing again. OpTic a bit more aggressive than Boston comparatively for actually jumping on the A zone. Now you have guys like Hook that are sort of in your base. He has dead silence popped as well, so if Hook doesn't get traded in the next 2 seconds, which he didn't, out like a ghost in the night, and this is just like, you know, free reign. He can continue to fly, so that's a second deady reset kill, but after the A zone gets captured, it's looking like the dead silence might just run out, and lucky on that front, I'd say. Gotta wait for it to regen.
Ooh, Hook from up high, force spree. We slow things right down here on LSC low. Boston are running it. They've but they can get themselves towards that B zone. Awakening doesn't account for a Shotzi in his spawn. And here comes Hook as well. That's a very, very green feed. The wrong shade of it for Boston.
It's a weird spawn. They're getting like a
this is as
super
aggressive as
side
you can
spawn.
get as well. This is everybody on OpTic pushed up into your spawn, causing problems. It's the SMG duo that are like top and bottom pool. You got Dashy, just the cutoff man, forcing their spawns. And right now for Boston, you have to hike across the map. And even if you do, Hook's going to spot it out. They're going to have the intel the entire way. This is an absurd setup by OpTic Texas.
50 seconds remain. Can OpTic hold on and buy a round here in the control? Boston are still on the approach.
Yeah, that's insane
Nero's
setup.
so close to that B zone. He's done it. He's killed Ghosty. That was the Watchman. Over by B. You have an open field to play with here. The rest of OpTic are running around the middle of the map trying to find kills. Here we go. Take care of a few more. Maybe.
Yeah, it's chaos as well because Nero actually found a second kill. So Nero's messing with spawns. Hook is now finally getting back in the picture. The wall thing's not quite on point, so it has been a long life for Hook, but now that B zone, it is getting captured.
Captured slowly. 20 seconds on the clock. Paused. Dashy's playing tight. He's on the inside of White now. He can maybe make his way forward. Good shots in the back of Kremp, slowing down that flow of reinforcements onto the point. Nero's still running amok here as well. And it is a weird one. Got to get on that. You have to stop the clock. That's exactly it. 8 seconds remain. One segment certainly helps. Can they complete the capture? This would be a one hell of a 3-0. Kremp's still fighting. Here comes the stack.
No.
2 members in. Kremp's got the inside covered. Up top, it's Hook. You have to go. OpTic are getting absolutely strangled. Awakening can't win the fight. Nero stays alive up close and personal on point. He's shooting bodies. He's shooting everything. And that's it. An open point. Kremp, if you win this, son, they'll make a statue out of you in Boston. But that is the round.
Make a statue out of you in Boston. he said.
Spicy to say the least.
Yeah, these rounds are, I mean, stressful, spicy. A couple other S words, I'm sure, in the mix. That's a pretty impressive run by Boston just to even force it to be that close. I think they've been like struggling just getting trophies out on the B zone is sort of what it feels like. And I know you'll see Shotzi, he'll make the switch to the trophy when they're attacking B just because it's easier for the Vaznevs to get in the picture, at least on occasion. But Boston struggled just a little bit more. But either way, I'd say for the fact that Boston was stuck in the spawn trap blender just to turn that into a fight, I mean, you'll take it. Kremp has 25 kills. Him and Nero, by the way, holy dear. 47 kills combined. Beams and Awakening are chilling.
That's 67.
Feet are up, man. Feet are up.
Oh no, 47.
The submachine guns run this asylum. Nero. Hey, there we go. Hook, big win. Ghosty's there as well. Pressure on towards A. Beams on the outside. He's played this spot a few times. He's ready to spring into the fight. Now it's toe-to-toe with Ghosty, trying to maintain this side of the map. In the meantime, though, Chance will go over to B, and what do you know? Nero gets 2 before being brought down. That's B safe for now. A, all good. Shotzi's the only man up for OpTic, and he has got to cause some problems.
Yeah, he's on a very predictable spot, though, so yeah, Bean's there to take him down. It is kind of wild, sort of the two different, like, games that are almost being played by Boston of, like, the incredibly slow and patient, lock it down with an ARs, live for as long as you can, and Kremp and Nero just having a basically battle of who can take the most gunfights in a game, but OpTic have oscillated back over towards this A zone. All 4 players for OpTic that direction. But it's still a slow capture. Only 2 players on point.
That's pretty much what Nero and Vivid would do.
Polar opposite ends of the A zone here. That's going to help out in the defense. Nero, caught in the crossfire, manages to stay alive. Gets
Oh wow, 3 big ones from Nero.
No way. That is disgusting. 1 life lead here for Boston. 30 seconds remaining, potentially in the map.
Yeah, we got to get a look at that 3-piece in the Hydra lights after this one, because I think that was 180 after 180. But still, 26 seconds to go. This is your map point right now for OpTic. They are desperate to capture this zone, and that is enough kills in the feed that Shotzi just wants to get out and reposition. And whether or not he's being tracked, I think Hook was there actually for the help for Beans trying to fly out from above, and now he's made it to A, just on the other side, trying to get value out of the dead silence, but number 6 should spot him in the nick of time as well. Beans can get that kill. And Boston in prime position now to win this map.
Yeah, the Guardian Angel Beans keeps the boys safe, doesn't have too many kills, but the ones he have, they matter. Nero can't find him through that green fence. 11 seconds to go. Get him off the point. It's going to help. You've got players on A now as well. It's a 2-point capture. A is nearly done. Beans, you've got to win this. He's doing it alone. Can't stay alive.
Kill Ghosty.
Potential is there. Knives, no. Kremp stays alive. Gets 2. Unbelievable from Kremp. Over and Awakening gets his kills as well.
Oh, wow.
11 to 14, over a minute to play.
Cramps in there.
He just couldn't kill
Shizzle.
Ghosty. In the meantime, though, Kremp is now on a 5 back in your base. So again, the tale of 2 very different games that Boston have been playing as Kremp continues his path of destruction. There's number 6. There's the cruise. There's the dead silence reset. And Kremp continues this as long as he wants to go. Ghosty, you already knew Kremp was going to win it. Welcome to the show.
It's a 7 from Kremp. 40 seconds to go. Yeah, do it. It's Dashy. It doesn't matter, dude. Do it. You are feeling yourself right now. Bruce is going to hold that. Went for the chow. Pays for it. 30 seconds to go. Slows down those members of OpTic, though. Oh, here we go. Hooks in. This is not over yet.
I mean, they killed Kremp. Honestly, they might be good to go. It's still only 1 body on point now. Here's the question. Do you have the trophy? I guess not, because Ghosty has to leave it. A couple kills get traded. You know they're inside. OpTic with 20 seconds. You got a little bit of time before you have to get on the point.
Yeah, no trophies there for OpTic whatsoever. Big tags. Beans. Is he running out of ammo? Is he going to be able to get this kill? No, he stays alive. Oh, my. We're so close to the capture. It's not over yet. Kremp with a contest.
OpTic.
Last man up.
You love your stuff because your stuff is amazing.
Oh my god. This is so lame.
It's done. OpTic Texas have stolen the round.
I mean, dude, with 0 right to get these rounds, it feels like either
Round
they kill
5.
Kremp a single time in your base towards white, and they're just always on point. I don't know how many bullets Ghosty has just absorbed. And I know there's an X-Men character in here somewhere that can, like, do this sort of thing. Who
I think
was
it's
it?
the blob.
Footloose guy.
Some kind of blob. Wait, who were you talking about? Who? Go on.
Kevin something in Footloose. Who am I thinking of?
Oh.
Incredibly famous actor.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon. Yes, Kevin Bacon, the guy he played in X-Men. You can shoot him as many times as you want. He just absorbs bullets and, like, returns the energy. That was Ghosty. Ghosty only has, like, 14 kills or something like that, but he just absorbs so much damage on the B-zone, through walls, through fences, through boxes, everything.
Dr. Shaw, Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah,
Fun
Ghosty is
X-Men trivia here on the CDL.
Ghosty
is a mutant. There we go. Right back at it. Fast one here from Hook. Offensive round. Last one. Can OpTic do it again? Back to back. It'd be very impressive.
I mean, already the kill's going their way. And they got the first 2. They've got Hook on the clock, or on the point, stopping the clock. Excuse me. And already you've had Boston. Like, it's these, like, slight off angles where they're not getting him through the fence. And that's 1 tick already through. Hook, he's just been having a blast. Hasn't moved at all.
Chilling. Second segment on the way out. Big wins Awakening. There we go. 3 clean kills. That's it. Shotzzy backs on up straight over towards A. Beans is there. Lovely reads. Not enough time, though, for Shotzzy to get the gun up. And that was a fast bit of a work from Boston Breach. They stay alive. Looking to avoid the reverse sweep.
This is a tough spot to be in, coming off spawn and really no directions you could possibly go. Beans is going to spot out Hook on the jump and kills Ghosty. In the meantime, Kremp gets sent in for the kill. And
wow.
that many kills, you are challenged. That is number 35 for Kremp.
Kremp is on 1 right now. Save that language. Stunned up. Nearest position made aware. Awakening. Lovely pinch. Awakening with 2 in the feed. Now flying forward. Nearly the 3rd. Ghosty, though, ends him. Can't get any more of that life as Beans joins him. 30 seconds to go, and we see another map.
Right, that was a good spot too, but Shotzzy just kills him instantly. So unfortunate on that front, and now Beans on the back end, finally getting in the mix, more aggressive on the map, and he is on an 8 spree in the meantime. I think in the final round, maybe not enough in the tank, but with 12 seconds to go, I mean, someone's got to make the big play. Someone's got to get on his own. It is Shotzzy by himself. He has to fend off the entire team. Nowhere to go in Boston by the looks of it. They are gonna get it done. They're going to extend the series.
Oh, and the series will be pushed further and longer into this night. There we go. Boston Breach and Kremp absolutely exploding.
Yep, Kremp is getting hyped. Boston played good there in that control as they finally get a map against OpTic here. It looks like we got a hotel hard point for map 4.
Weakness. You just have to play him at what, 6:27 Central Time. If you get him in the sweet spot, you can take Ghosty down.
If he has a bad map, we can change his name to Vampy, because clearly the sun was his weakness. Okay, I'm done. Here we go, ladies and gents, in a hotel. My wife's watching True Blood at the moment. It's aged very well, and damn, it's sexy. This map bound to be exactly the same. Here we go.
Damn,
You
it's
know
sexy.
it's a COD kid when he's throwing shoulders against sunlight.
That is such an ego chow, bro. That's ridiculous. Shotzi, first blood, into the hard point we go. The jokes are coming thick and thin here in this matchup.
You guys are
Here comes
stupid.
Kremp, though, right to the point. Mostly just thick as he gets dropped.
Still, though, as far as the opening breaks go, you know, a little bit of time OpTic are able to collect, but Boston with a very quick bounce back. However, the spawns are going to end up partially going through from OpTic. I mean, this is the Bermuda Triangle, and it looks like Boston on point reading it the whole way through. So, Awakening, if we know anything about this man, he does not lack awareness. There to keep the spawns on lock, holding down the spa side of the map, and you got Nero over by Shandy.
I'm going to keep an eye on Ghosty's player cam, see if the sun has been taken care of. Because so far, it hasn't really slowed down OpTic whatsoever. Ooh, but Nero might. Good shots into Shotzi, deals enough damage. Whoa, gets Dashi hurt as well. Here comes the 4-man hit from OpTic. Kremp. Oh dear. No dear. It's all good. Part of the plan. Over to Awakening. 1, 2. Cuts him down. Last man coming through mid. That's going to be Dashi. Awakening with the big kills. And he finds 2 from Dashi as well. Crazy. The hardpoint contest is now on. It's a bloodbath. We're throwing it down in the lobby.
Dashi repositions, though, and ends up just getting traded out. So, yeah, more trades coming all the way through, and Kremp popping off in the player cam. This man does not lack enthusiasm and Ghosty, more than just a light in his eye. He's got Kremp in his face on a 4, and I mean, trade this one out. You're 1 kill away from a cruise. That'll be a freebie. That is scrap time collected. That is Kremp with free reign, dead silence popped, and a cruise firmly in his sights.
Here comes Shotzi. Oh, he wanted it, but Shotzi finds 2 somehow in kitchen. Gets away with over half
Nice
health.
shot
Unreal
from
stuff from him.
Shotzi. He needs to get his health back.
Here comes Beans. There goes Beans. Shotzi once again moving on a 4.
Yeah, that's how you win a rotation. Shotzi just kills the entire team of Boston literally by himself with no comms as well. So that is a great way to get into the kitchen. And now we had Kremp going for the cruise missile. Maybe it'll be Shotzi's turn, but as he's repositioning, his teammates have lost a couple of the fights, and it's a 1v1 sort of down the back of the point. Well, you know, Beans is going to fall. Shotzi, that's for 6, but there's still more to kill. Shotzi just needed a little bit of help.
There's Hook.
Orders up. Hook serves him 1. Nero staying alive for as long as he possibly could. Big 2-piece out of him. Now Hook can get any more. He does. 1 more. Teammates are there as the bait and switch is done. OpTic Texas. Next 20 is theirs.
I mean, barely holding on, literally by the skin of their teeth. But now on rotation, you got Nero that has been very early on the roto over towards Spa, so he's put himself in a spot. Meanwhile, Shotzi trying to break this one down in between a couple different players of Boston. Looking to maybe light up another 3-piece in the feed for him, but working for him, the Daddy just about runs out, and he'll have to wait for it to reconnect, but he at least finds 1.
Doesn't see Beans. Beans certainly sees him. Ghosty, though, an unfortunate team kill. Another point, he now flies. 6 and 10. It does look like the sun has been tamed. But what have you got, son? You get your boys on that point.
In the back, Nero.
Trying to take care of this attack. Boston now swinging. They're coming for the hit. Awakening, big wins. Beans, Nero, everyone gets involved. Shotzi last man up. It's a 2v1 on the zone for now. Waiting for the squad to get there and reinforce.
Yeah, well, the help is now here. Going to be very quick on the Chow, and Awakening at least
here comes
ties up,
OpTic,
but
though.
the trades not quite through for the moment, and this is 20 seconds absolutely worth fighting for.
Oh, wow.
Ghost's going to get gunned down. The other players in the back. Awakening,
big wait.
that's number 4.
Really wants to
And
keep
that
it
is
going.
Dashi
17,
just
18 and
fodder.
6.
Absolutely nothing you could do in that moment, and Awakening now.
Still only a 10-point lead for Boston, though.
Wants the ego Chow his way back, but no cruise. The scrap time for Boston in that rotation. It is Kremp. He's going to be dealing with just 1 more player nearby, but Shotzi, he wins every gunfight on rotation. That is simply what he does.
It's so unbelievable, man. It's so hard to deal with that. Another big win from Shotzi now, as you check every single possible avenue, but you don't check the least obvious one. That's where Hook was. Into the time. Lead change now, OpTic Texas. Here we go. Awakening. He had a few more big kills. He can. Hook gets stuck. Bye-bye. We'll see you in a moment. Meanwhile, his teammate's still holding this one down.
It's everything you wish for. Your site traffic is...
Hopefully they missed.
The last hit now from Boston. They managed to get the break. They're on the inside. That's going to be the break. Rotation will be done, but you don't want to give up this next 20 seconds.
And can't give up that kitchen control at all. And you see OpTic, they've just stacked this side of the map. They might send one player over towards New to actually get on that point first. That's going to end up being Dashy's job. But everybody else, it's just keep these players at bay. So Ghosty, big role in this moment. Going to be fending off what looks to be potentially the entire Boston team. He's got Hook for the help on the trades. A couple players have pushed through. Here's it, Hook for the kill, though. Can't quite get it, but OpTic still in time. Still holding back kitchen. Things are still good.
Here comes the Cruise, Awakening. What you gonna find here, mate? It's a wide open hard point, and Dashy saved by that trophy. Missile defeated, no problem. Hook's got the bottom side of the
Comes
point.
another one.
The
Oh,
top
that's
side.
Shotzi.
Here comes Shotzi. And everyone's inside the kitchen, curves it, no good. Impact, no kills.
Still a much better cruise miss on a Shotzi, though, because that buys his teammates time. You can't cross the open area. So you got a cruise from Boston that basically gets you nothing, and a cruise from Shotzi that gets you almost everything. So you might not have gotten the kill, but now you get everybody in prime position, and the largest lead we have really seen this game. OpTic now have it, admittedly, not by a great amount, but you'll simply take what you can get. And honestly, even there for that kill on Awakening, or from Awakening rather, good ones to get, strips away an extra few seconds, and with a game like this, every point is going to matter.
What a battle this is here on Greenberg. Kremp, slowest we've seen him on a map so far in the series. If he can get things going, we'll see how it affects that Boston Breach scoring, but now Shotzi dancing around the point. Ghosty's here to back him up. It's a late hit from Nero, tags her in. Stun check, big wins from Nero, 1-2.
Yeah, Nero's been a machine. He hasn't slowed down at all, but speaking of machines, Dasher with all the extra damage. Nice little headshots in the feed from him and Hook, and Kremp, last man standing for the squad, gets a kill, but has to run away. Is OpTic now back in time? A 30-point game, again, the narrowest of margins, and here is the finest of flanks coming through. Hook, got to be a 3 spree for him. He wants to get to the back spawn if he can make it there in time. But Dead Silence pops. This is a gunfight for everything. Hook's going to win it. The thorn in your side.
Oh, more than a thorn. Beans. Strong, patient play, holds it. Dashy should push him out here. Oof, big win. Trade nearly complete there. Nero unable to close it. Hard point's going to be in the hands of OpTic. That was a big moment, and they might be able to send this scoreline up.
Yeah, Nero just got a very close spawn, though, so he's actually going to be incredibly quick at hitting the back. Dashy, though, reads it. The comms on point from OpTic. He only read the first. Number 2 is going to come back around it. Yeah, number 5, Kremp there to shoot you in the back, trying to break it down. He delivers for 2, but the trade fest ensues. OpTic come out on top, though, just for a moment.
Hook dropped as well. My God, the trades on this point. The first go around, it was a throwdown in the lobby. It was an absolute massacre, both sides. This time, no different. These two teams are going at it. Nero, unable to close out on Ghosty. There is once again the Vaz. It's a wonderful gun, but not in every situation. Hook, though, right through Chandelier, no problem. Shotzi has been heard.
That Kremp's been here for such a long time. You have to win this gunfight, and look at the help coming through. It is all for a bait, and again on rotation, Shotzi literally does it all. I know we technically had help for that one, but nearly sets yourself up. And I know Boston are in the hill first, but it's still scattered. He's got Dashy blocking the back spawns. OpTic, so much pressure on the actual point, and all of that set up, all the play to get OpTic inside the hill. Beans trying to go crazy. He buys you 2, but Boston needs so much more to get back in this game, and it doesn't look like they're going to get it.
Oh, not yet. You got to try to make the break. Hook stays alive. Dashy once again with the coverage. Kremp has been destroyed. Final 30 seconds here. You will not see OpTic win it on this hard point, but it could well be the next. The wall bangs are there. Dashy safe and sound. Here comes a late break from Boston, and it's a clean one. They're done. They're in the point. 20 to go.
20 to go, but that's still such a long way. Yeah, Shotzi will continuously put on the pressure. Him and Hook flying and frying at times, but Awakening chops him down. To the next rotation we go. Number 3 and number 5 just spawn next to each other, and if you're Kremp, you're breaking your controller after that one, because now you got to respawn again, hike across the map. Hook effectively in prime position and slow Boston down.
Might have broken his controller after that 38 kill performance on control, because this time around not been as clean. Hook, bad timing. Great work out of Kremp. He's back in it, flying forward now. Dashy, pressure's on. Beams there, but the trade's complete. Now Shotzi trying to get involved. Kremp out of bloody nowhere. It's his Krampus thing again. As into the point, you go for Boston.
I'm trying to keep these players at bay. He got Dashy sort of in spot back behind them, doing a great job of staying alive and just buying time. So Boston, a lot of directions to look right now, but attempting to handle the pressure. But that's the biggest problem right now. It is the ARs trapping you in off spawn. Dashy, sounding cute, well, is there. Kremp for the trades, but OpTic for the time. 20 seconds in the series is theirs.
20 seconds. However, it looks a lot like Mikado. Boston Breach fighting back. The second wind here in the last half point. The last chance they've got here in the series, trying to push towards the search. Dashy holding down Jules. Rotation's done. Boston are in position, but it's only one man. It's only Beans. Can he be...
Get cable-free live TV with no hidden fees and watch whenever you want with
Can he be more than a man? Oh, baby. He finds one. Was one enough? Shots, he's in the point. This could be game.
Yeah, Shotzi gets leveled up on rotation. These rotational gunfights, he is always key. The nades are even there, and now the supporting cast is in the mix. Stakes on point. The challenge is through. Awakening one shot, nowhere to go. OpTic Texas should be able to walk away with this one as Dashy lights up the feed, gets a quad just to put the stamp on the game.
History has been made, a perfect stage.
And OpTic Texas going to take this match 3 maps to 1. Boston Breach put up a good fight, but OpTic once again showing their dominance this major. And that's going to do it here for this episode of the Hard Carry. Thanks for guys for tuning in. We're going to go have 3 more matches today. Much love. Stay tuned for more.